What is going on, everybody? My name is Epic2302. You guys can just call me Epic. And today I'm bringing you another hero guide video. Yes, I know, another hero guide video. I've made 3 of them about a year ago, and all 3 of them are outdated now because in that time the game has been updated. But now the game is no longer receiving updates, so I figured I would make an updated guide for most of the heroes, maybe not all of them, but we'll see. If you guys want me to make more, I will. But today we're going to start off with my favorite hero, Dooku. I haven't done one on him. I did ones on Obi-Wan, Anakin, and Maul, and they've all changed significantly since the last time I made those videos, so I'm going to redo those ones as well. But we're going to focus on Dooku today. Take a look at his star cards first. This is my main setup for dueling and HVV, stuff like that. Sometimes in Heroes vs. Villains I switch out this card for this card, and I'll explain to you what each card does and which ones you should use for what game modes and stuff. Dooku doesn't have any bad cards, to be real with you. This card right here it's not bad, but there are better choices. You know what I'm saying? So none of his cards are really bad. Like this one here, it's not bad, there's just better choices, but those are about it. So this one's first, Sith Control. Count Dooku has increased maximum health regeneration, and it goes up to 120 on purple. It's a really good card. A couple heroes have this, not all of them, where they can get more health regen, and it's really good for dueling as well. Get in a sticky situation, you make a mistake, your health gets low, this card comes in handy. You regenerate almost half your health. Finesse is pretty good, but I think Dooku's stamina is good as it is, so there's no need for it. But if you just really like to conserve your stamina and you're a duelist spammer and you want to just get those kills and swing and be able to block everything, then yeah, it's a good card. Let's see, this one just increases the angle, it does not increase the range. Make sure you guys remember that. This one's self-explanatory. It's longer time on weakness and initiative. I use this card all the time. Gives Dooku an extra critical hit that does 50 extra damage, and it also stacks up with Duelist. Really good. Balanced Duelist reduces the recharge time of Duelist, and that's really good because you can get it back quicker if you need to and do more damage and stuff. That's for certain situations. Just depends on how you guys play, so you know, I'm just going to tell you the best cards, not what cards to use and how to play, because everyone has their own play style with Dooku. I'm just showing you how I play him and how I feel is the best for him. So Dominance gives him 20% extra damage to whoever's hit by exposed weakness, and if you don't know, you hit someone with exposed weakness, they turn blue, they take more damage. They take more damage from everything, not just Dooku, so they take 20% more damage from everything. And so these 3 cards here are more duelist damaged, more weakness damage, and the critical 50 damage hit. You can do some pretty insane damage with Dooku with those cards, and this one just reduces the recharge time of lightning stun, so you get it back faster. So those are quick rundown of the star cards. I'm going to show you all these star cards in action and everything like that, and I'm also going to do something that not a lot of people do when they make these hero guides. I'm going to tell you guys different tricks and tips and combos that a lot of people don't know with certain characters that you can do, like a lot of stuff that will help you secure a kill. So let's get right into that. Dooku is extremely good at sneaking up on enemies and hitting them from behind and killing them very quickly, because if you didn't know, every saber hero in the game does 20 extra damage in the back. So think about that stacked up with the star cards and the damage with Duelist and weakness. Here it doesn't have the weakness star card when I hit Han, so it's 3 hits. And even without the card, as you can see here, or not the cards, I'm sorry, without the abilities, as you can see here, it does decent damage, and you can see the critical coming in handy as well. Hitting them in the back, it's one of Dooku's strong suits. So yeah, here is a duel that I had on Kashyyyk in Hero Showdown. I'm gonna break down some of my movements. I got 1 hit there, he got 2, but as you can see, I went to go turn around and hit him in the back. Once again, hitting people in the back gets more damage, so when you do this maneuver right here, you not only get more damage, but a free hit, and a lot of people Well, some people don't expect it. The good players will either turn around and parry it, or they will counter it somehow, so just be careful with that. So here you can see I hit Obi-Wan with the parry, and I'm testing him, and then I hit a double parry right there, which you can see the critical appears right as I go to strike him with the second hit, and it allows me to get more damage in, which is very useful. The critical is very useful. It appears at random times. Though it's not random, it's every 15 seconds, but it's a good card. Now this right here is just a good example of Dooku's raw strength and power, and his real dueling skills and how good he can actually be with his damage. Once again, I don't have the weakness damage card on here, so I'm just going for a couple hits. He knocks me down, hit it with weakness, risking taking 2 hits, but then boom, 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 it's over like that. He was at full health. Let's take a look at this again. Now, I do want to say activating weakness right here was a very risky move. As you can see, I lost over half my health, but he kept spamming, thinking he was going to get more hits. Boom, boom, boom. He does not have any time to understand what just happened. It's so quick, so unbelievably quick, how fast Dooku can kill people with his lightsaber. And if he had the damage card for weakness, that would have been 2 hits. It's quite ridiculous if you think about it. Dooku can 2-hit Obi-Wan Kenobi. And I'm going to show you some more things here as well. This right here is a perfect example of Dooku's combos. This right here, you see that animation, and then he does a jump swing, but you can see he lunges extremely far, and then I immediately activate weakness. He goes for the charge, I dodge, which avoids it, keep the block up, and then hit him with the lightning. Jump swing, and another hit right in the back, which did some good damage, and if I swung twice he would have died, but I just did another dodge backwards and swung. And you can see here, what I do is he doesn't even notice me for right now until I start hitting him. Boom, you see the critical pop up, big damage. And this strike where he strikes downwards, I do a jump swing and he lunges really far. Now that jump swing should have done damage. For some reason I did it, and I'm going to show you a lot more things you can actually do with that combo where he jump swings and lunges really far. It's really cool, and it's really good for getting some kills as well. So I'll show you some of that right now. So here is a perfect example of that combo working in full succession. 1, 2, boom, boom. That was probably really quick, so we'll slow it down for you. I hit him with 1 strike, then 2, and that's the other animation that you can do. You see the jump swing connects, and then I turn so quickly that I hit him in the back, he doesn't even know what happened. And so we look again. There's 2 animations. There's one where if you start swinging, it's the second animation where he sticks his saber out like that, and the other one is the one you saw in the clip I showed before where he swings his saber downwards. You can trigger that by dodging left with Dooku. Right here is a good example of Dooku being able to parry really well. It's a double parry and just dead so quickly with the damage. It's so insane. I'll slow it again for you. That's 1 parry. And then that's a double parry, which you do by parrying and then striking after the parry, and then just finish it off with another parry. So quick. So let's take a look at this clip right here. This Anakin tried to pull me straight off the bat and get some sneaky attacks on me there. I delayed the weakness so it didn't hit him, lightning him right out of the air. I'm trying to get some hits here, and as you can see, he goes for Passionate Strike, and I got 2 hits with Duelist. There's that jump swing combo hitting perfectly. Well, it didn't hit, but it helped me catch up to him really well. Lightning, boom. First it didn't connect, so I jump swing. Once again, I'll slow it down and explain it better. So basically, I go for a strike, I miss there. Go for another strike, that misses. I think I go for 1 more strike, he blocked it, and then he goes for the Passionate Strike, and you see 1 hit, 2 hits, boom. And go for a 3rd. Every time Anakin Passionate Strikes, you can get 2 hits, no matter what. That looked like, oh, it did hit, okay. Those 2 should have hit right there. You turn around and block the jump swing perfect time, as well as the other swing with it. I'm trying to get my stamina back, so I turn back around. He goes to pull me, and I dodged it at the perfect time. Go for a swing. He doesn't try to parry or anything like that, so he just dodged out of the way. And now I'm going for the jump swing combo, I believe. Hit him while he heroic mights, but he got me on the ground, and I just activate the lightning as he's swinging at me. First hit doesn't connect, but the critical's there. Second hit, boom, he's almost dead, and the jump swing finishes it. So usually that jump swing does connect. It's a good way to finish off people. That was just a little example of something you could do with Dooku there. And here we have a clip where I managed to hit a hook swing on Obi-Wan right there, boom. I'll explain more how to do that towards the end of the video, and then he has 80% damage reduction while using his lightning, or his push, sorry, but I still killed him. Now this right here is what I wanted to show you, this combo. It was probably too quick for you guys to see right there, but so I'll slow it down. It's the deadliest combo for Dooku. If you guys don't know how to parry, basically when your opponent swings at you, you swing while you're blocking, and it'll hit them, and you won't take any damage as long as you swing the moment they touch your block. So what I did here was I hit a double parry, which you parry and then you swing after. But instead of swinging, I activated my lightning instead of swinging with the double parry. So parry and then lightning, and then I get one strike, and the second strike would have hit as well, and it does super damage with weakness and duelist as well. It's such a good combo. I love it. Here's an example of a hook swing doing good damage. Basically, you just run up to your opponent while they're blocking. This was an AFK person, so it was easier. You turn and then jump and swing while you're in the air so that you can hit them in the back. And if you notice, I got 2 hits with 1 jump swing, which happens if you keep your reticle on their back. So that's a good tip to use there. This is another hook swing, but it's a combo on 2 people. Basically, I can hear the Rey coming, so I hook swing Luke and just lightning them both, and then kill Luke, and that gets Rey killed as well. Well, that's going to do it for this video, guys. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. I'm going to explain some things I didn't explain throughout the video right here at the end, just so you guys can understand a little bit more of how certain things work. The hook swing, every single Saber hero can hook swing. It's basically a way to jump swing through somebody's block. If they're blocking, you run up to them, turn your camera, and then jump to where you're facing them, facing their back, and then you swing, and it'll hit them in the back. And you can even combo that like I showed you with force abilities like Dooku's lightning and just swinging and stuff like that. So practice that a little bit. Parrying, like I said, if your opponent swings at you while you're blocking, you swing while they hit your block, and that will be a parry. And you see how it looks in this video. You'll take no damage, and you will damage your opponent. You can double parry by swinging one more time immediately after. Usually the second strike will connect, unless your opponent dodges. So if your opponent will dodge out of the way, the double parry probably won't hit them. Another thing with Count Dooku, he's decent in Supremacy and Galactic Assault. You just have to play very cautiously, because you have to get right up on your right up on your enemies, like very close to your enemies, in order to kill them, because his lightning stun doesn't have that much range. I tried to get some gameplay of Dooku in Supremacy and Galactic Assault, or co-op, anything, and I just, like, it's been so long since I've played those modes, and it's been so long since I've maxed Dooku by playing a little bit of co-op with him. You know, I didn't just play co-op, I played HVV and Showdown as well, working on his levels, but so I wasn't prepared for that. But don't worry, I'm gonna be playing all these modes and stuff for the next hero guide, so that you all can see some of the things I'm talking about and whatever. So with the star cards, I just tried to give you the best example. There's best examples of star cards and setups. There's the Glass Cannon Dooku, which is basically all damage, duelist damage, weakness damage, critical. You know, there's survivability, stamina, um, health regen, and you know, maybe quick recharge on duelist so you can get it back faster, but you don't have the extra damage. The extra damage for duelist is very nice. Play around with the star cards, whatever fits your play style. And that's all I have for this one. So make sure you guys like and subscribe for more hero guides, because I'll definitely be making more in the near future. And hope you all enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one.